Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 14th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricornio, the universe is gently urging you to stop pushing against the current today. The cosmic tides are shifting, and while your instinct may be to take control, the message from the stars is clear. Pause, observe, and trust. With Mars clashing against Neptune, your usual precision might feel clouded by confusion or mixed signals, especially in emotional matters. This is not a setback. It's an invitation to surrender the illusion of control and let things unfold organically. Sometimes the most strategic move is to wait, not to act. Today's energy rewards faith and patience more than force or logic. You may feel as though certain areas of your life are stalled, as if the gears have slowed or the timing isn't right. Don't panic. The planetary alignments are recalibrating your trajectory, pushing you toward a more aligned version of success. If something seems to be slipping away or refusing to move forward, it's because the universe is making space for something better, something sustainable, not temporary. Your earthy nature craves structure and certainty, but this is your cosmic reminder that growth often happens in stillness. Use this moment to breathe, reflect, and reorganize what truly deserves your effort. In love, the story takes a more delicate turn. Whether you're in a connection or navigating the single life, emotional restraint becomes your strength. You may be tempted to reach out, fix things, or demand clarity, but silence, for now, speaks louder. The person you're thinking about senses your absence more than your presence, and this subtle shift in dynamic will reveal the truth of where they stand. For those already in relationships, today's energy calls for gentleness. There's a thin line between needing space and creating distance. Speak less, feel more. Let empathy lead before ego interferes. The real transformation here is internal. You're learning to love without losing your peace. If you're single, the stars hint at a near encounter that could stir something profound, but only if you're ready to see love differently. The energy of Libra and Gemini influences your field, suggesting that attraction might begin in conversation, possibly in a work-related or bureaucratic setting. Keep your heart open but grounded. Someone's charm might captivate you quickly, yet your intuition will tell you if it's authentic or just surface-level fascination. Follow that inner voice. The universe is positioning you for a love that doesn't demand your rescue, only your reciprocity. In your professional world, the week's energy brings both challenge and reward. The moon's trine with Uranus boosts your creativity, offering flashes of insight that could change the game if you're willing to trust your instincts. However, Mercury retrograde shadows your house of communication, urging caution before making major decisions or signing contracts. A key financial or career opportunity could appear disguised as a test, perhaps a leadership challenge or a choice between stability and growth. The advice: don't rush. Consult those whose experience you respect, then move from a place of informed intuition. This decision could elevate your financial status and reputation if handled wisely. Money matters show subtle yet encouraging momentum. A recent effort, something you thought went unnoticed, might soon bring tangible reward. Expect a symbolic thank you from the universe, a bonus, an unexpected opportunity, or validation from higher-ups. The Six of Cups energy lingers here, a reminder that generosity always circles back. You've been consistent, responsible, and patient, and now those virtues begin to bear fruit. Just be careful not to overspend to celebrate your wins. True abundance isn't about spending more, it's about feeling secure enough to breathe without fear. Emotionally, today's astrological landscape invites you to soften. The pressure to have every answer figured out is an illusion. Your strength has never been in speed, it's in endurance. This day encourages introspection, maybe even quiet solitude. If you find yourself overthinking, anchor your focus in gratitude. Name what's already working in your favor. The smallest acknowledgement of what's right invites greater blessings to flow in. The universe doesn't respond to pressure, it responds to appreciation. Spiritually, the color blue surrounds you, amplifying calm and clarity. Wear it, visualize it, or meditate on it. It connects you directly to your higher wisdom. The number 5 resonates strongly now, symbolizing transformation and adaptability. It's the bridge between where you've been and where you're going. The more you resist the impulse to control, the easier it becomes for destiny to place each piece where it belongs. Trust this divine choreography. What seems like stagnation is simply the universe perfecting the timing of your breakthrough. Health-wise, it's time to slow your rhythm. The buildup of mental strain could manifest physically: tight shoulders, fatigue, or restless sleep. Ground yourself through movement that reconnects body and spirit. Yoga, walking barefoot on grass, or even 10 deep breaths before each decision. Your energy field needs clearing from all the what-ifs. When your mind releases control, your body follows with relief. Hydration and rest are not luxuries, they're alignment tools. Family interactions may test your patience, but remember, silence is also a response. You don't need to fix every dynamic, especially those that have resisted change for years. This week is about observing without reacting. By maintaining inner calm, you teach others how to approach you with respect. For some, an elder's advice or a memory from childhood could suddenly make sense, revealing a pattern you're finally ready to break. Healing family karma often begins with one person deciding to stop fighting and start understanding. In your broader journey, you are entering a quiet revolution. You're learning to trust unseen forces, to believe that the timing of your blessings is not random. The Page of Pentacles archetype governs your energy, symbolizing the early stages of manifestation. What you've been nurturing, planning, or envisioning is beginning to form roots, even if you can't see the bloom yet. Stay grounded, consistent, and faithful. You're not being ignored by fate. You're being refined for something bigger than what you first imagined. Gratitude is your superpower today. When everything feels uncertain, thank the uncertainty itself. It's proof that the universe is rearranging your life toward alignment. Say thank you for what you have, for what's unfolding, and for what's leaving, because everything plays a role in your transformation. The more you align with appreciation, the faster the miracles approach. Every breath of patience you take this week sets the foundation for a future so balanced, so divinely timed, that when it arrives, you'll understand why waiting was never wasted time. So, Capricornio, stop wrestling the current. Let life carry you forward, even if you can't see the shore yet. You're not lost, you're in the process of being positioned. Trust that the universe is not withholding your blessings, it's preparing them for permanence. The light after this pause will be brighter than anything you've walked through before, and when it hits, it won't just illuminate your path. It'll prove that every delay was part of the design. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. As 2025 nears its final stretch, Capricorn, today's energy brings a strong current of transformation and passion. You are stepping into a phase where your inner power becomes undeniable. What was once hidden within you, confidence, sensuality, and clarity, now emerges in full force. The universe is aligning events to remind you that what you've been waiting for is already on its way. Card 1, the Lovers. At the center of your reading is the Lovers, symbolizing a fated connection and the power of choice. Emotionally, someone feels irresistibly drawn to you, perhaps even obsessed. This attraction is magnetic and karmic, but it also comes with lessons in discernment. The card reflects both passion and polarity, love mixed with fear, longing mixed with hesitation. Capricorn, you're being called to recognize that true love begins with self-love. Before giving your heart away, ensure you are rooted in your worth. Card 2, the Devil. Fittingly, your ruling archetype appears. The Devil reveals not malice, but intensity. It mirrors your own energy, captivating, mysterious, and powerful enough to stir others deeply. Today, you might sense people projecting jealousy or desire onto you. Their fixation is a reflection of your luminous magnetism. However, the devil warns you to stay grounded. Don't let external attention define your self-image. Break any old energetic cords that keep you bound to toxic memories or draining attachments. You are reclaiming your freedom from manipulation and fear. Card 3. The Moon. Hidden emotions rise to the surface under the moon. Someone around you, perhaps a past lover or a secret admirer, harbors unspoken feelings. You may intuitively sense their inner turmoil even before they act. For you, Capricorn, this card emphasizes the need to trust your intuition rather than logic. Dreams, symbols, and synchronicities could offer divine clues today. The moon also reminds you that clarity will follow confusion. The truth that's been veiled will soon illuminate your path. Card 4. The Nine of Swords. This card echoes the sleeplessness described in your reference reading, anxieties, looping thoughts, or worries about things not unfolding fast enough. The Nine of Swords asks you to surrender control. Not everything needs to be solved overnight. The fears keeping you awake are illusions magnified by stress. Capricorn, you've carried too much responsibility. Now it's time to rest your mind and heart. Trust that what's meant for you is protected. The universe is working behind the scenes. Card 5. The Emperor. Here stands your reflection in divine form. The Emperor embodies discipline, confidence, and mastery, the essence of Capricorn energy. You are being reminded of your power to lead your own destiny. Others look at you with respect, perhaps even awe, sensing that you are stepping into your full authority. If you've been contemplating a new venture or bold decision, the Emperor affirms your success. Take action with clarity, but don't forget to enjoy life's pleasures. Balance structure with spontaneity. Rule your kingdom with grace, not rigidity. Card 6. The Ace of Swords. This is your card of cutting away illusions. The Ace of Swords slices through confusion and deceit, empowering you to make precise decisions. Energetically, it marks the end of an emotional battle. You are reclaiming your truth and speaking it without fear. Whether in relationships or career, this card encourages direct communication. No more tolerating mixed signals or half-truths. The Ace of Swords is also the sword that severs energetic cords. Decree that all negativity or spiritual interference dissolves now. Card 7. The Fool. The Fool brings liberation and courage. It tells you to take a crazy leap of faith toward a new project, idea, or passion, something you've hesitated to begin because it seemed too unconventional. The universe applauds your willingness to start fresh. There's a wild, playful energy here, reminding you that miracles favor the brave. Your practicality has served you well, but today, allow inspiration to lead. The Fool is your cosmic green light to trust the unknown and believe that joy is your natural state. Card 8. The King of Cups. Finally, the King of Cups represents emotional mastery and unconditional love. Someone who once hid their feelings now begins to soften. Their heart opens to you as they heal old wounds. This person, whether new or returning, recognizes your worth and wants to offer something genuine. Spiritually, the King of Cups also mirrors your own inner evolution. You are learning to lead from empathy, not fear. Love, when grounded in respect and emotional balance, becomes your most powerful force. Today's reading for Capricorn is a masterpiece of awakening. The Lovers and the Devil unveil the magnetic pull of passion and temptation. The Moon and the Nine of Swords reveal the hidden fears and emotional storms that you are finally ready to transcend. The Emperor and the Ace of Swords crown you with authority and clarity, empowering you to stand firm in your truth. The Fool urges you to leap into a new chapter, and the King of Cups promises emotional healing and genuine love. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Capricorn, today the universe hands you the golden key to reshape your material reality. The Emperor and Ace of Swords join forces to grant you mental clarity and precision in your decisions. After months of uncertainty, You'll feel a new surge of confidence about where to invest your time and energy. You're entering a cycle where financial progress no longer feels forced. It flows naturally because your mindset aligns with abundance. This is also a day to trust in the unexpected. The Fool encourages you to take a leap toward an idea that seems unconventional, even crazy. Don't let fear of failure stop you from experimenting. According to modern psychology, risk-taking, when guided by intuition, stimulates creativity and prosperity. See Daniel Kahneman's studies on decision-making. You're ready to test something bold, and the stars suggest it could become your biggest success story. The cards reveal that past doubts about self-worth might have limited your financial confidence. It's time to dissolve that narrative. Stand tall knowing that your expertise and persistence are valuable currency. When you truly recognize your own value, the universe mirrors it with opportunities that match your vibration. Remember, abundance starts as a belief, not a balance sheet. If you've been struggling with delayed payments or a stagnant project, a sudden shift is near. The Ace of Swords symbolizes a breakthrough, a document signed, a decision made, or an offer accepted. Financial freedom grows when you combine logic with spiritual alignment. Visualize the outcome daily, but act on it practically. Spiritual cleansing can also boost your luck today. The Devil card warns that some envy or energetic heaviness might have clouded your aura. Light a white candle or repeat this decree aloud. All energy that is not aligned with my prosperity dissolves now. It's not superstition, it's intention work, and your mind is a powerful transmitter. Ultimately, luck favors your bravery today. The Fool closes the segment by reminding you that fortune smiles not on the perfect, but on the daring. As long as your goals are grounded in integrity and faith, every risk becomes a seed for success. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 14th are 35, 94, 1, 97, 83, 20. Daily love. Love today burns with intensity and complexity, Capricorn. The Lovers and Devil cards reveal a connection so magnetic it borders on obsession. Someone feels consumed by your energy, perhaps silently, perhaps visibly. You've become their muse, and they can't decide whether to worship or resist you. The passion is undeniable, but it also calls for wisdom. Not every intense connection is meant to control your heart. Your energy is radiant, sensual, and emotionally charged. You attract attention without trying, and it's shaking up someone's world. Yet, beneath this fire lies a sacred lesson. Self-love remains your anchor. Before surrendering to romantic storms, ensure your heart is filled from within. The King of Cups teaches emotional maturity, loving without losing yourself. If you're single, new love is brewing. This is not a superficial spark, it's karmic. You and another soul are being pulled together by cosmic timing. For some, it's a reconciliation with someone from the past. For others, it's an entirely new encounter. The moon's influence suggests that this love will feel both mysterious and destined, a mirror that reflects your growth. In existing relationships, communication takes center stage. The Ace of Swords slices through misunderstanding, encouraging honest expression. Say what you mean with tenderness, not pride. Emotional transparency builds trust where suspicion once lingered. Meanwhile, spiritual interference, jealousy, gossip, or envy might have tried to dim your light. The universe assures you that your love is divinely protected. Recite this mantra. My relationships are surrounded by light and truth. Protection begins with awareness, not fear. In the end, the King of Cups restores balance. Whether you're healing from heartbreak or deepening a bond, love evolves when empathy leads. You are stepping into a new emotional era, one marked by authenticity, forgiveness, and profound connection. At work, professionally, Capricorn, you're the architect of your destiny. The Emperor crowns your reading, symbolizing structure, leadership, and control. People look to you for direction because your decisions are strategic and well-grounded. This is a time to solidify your authority. Step into meetings or creative projects with a clear voice and unwavering confidence. Your career path, is undergoing a subtle reinvention. The Fool introduces the spark of innovation, hinting at a project or opportunity that feels different from your usual style. Embrace it. When you take creative risks, your professional energy expands exponentially. Don't be afraid to think outside traditional Capricorn caution. Fortune comes to those who dare. If tension exists at work, the Ace of Swords grants you the power to clarify confusion. Speak truthfully, but respectfully. Whether it's negotiating terms, defending your vision, or proposing a radical idea, your logic today is sharp and persuasive. This energy aligns beautifully with Mercury's influence in Earth signs, enhancing communication and precision. The cards also urge you to avoid overwork. Your dedication is legendary, but burnout reduces productivity. Schedule micro moments of joy throughout the day: music, sunlight, laughter. The most successful Capricorns know when to pause. There's also a sense of divine timing in your career progression. The moon whispers that some aspects are hidden for now, but will reveal themselves in divine order. Don't rush clarity. The unseen forces are aligning to position you where your skills will shine brightest. By the week's end, you may receive validation, an email, a handshake, or a new title that proves your consistency is paying off. You are not just building a job, you're building a legacy. Health. Capricorn, the Nine of Swords shows that stress may be manifesting physically. Sleeplessness, fatigue, or muscle tension could be signs your mind is overactive. Remember, mental noise often translates into bodily imbalance. Instead of resisting, acknowledge your anxiety with compassion. It's simply a signal asking for rest. The moon reveals how emotions have been running beneath the surface. Perhaps you've been suppressing sadness or overthinking situations beyond your control. Healing begins when you honor your emotional truth. Writing, meditation, or breath work can help release stored tension. Spiritual cleansing is strongly recommended today. Imagine a beam of white light washing through your aura, removing stagnant energy. Holistic health experts often emphasize visualization as a real method of stress reduction, combining intention and relaxation to restore balance. Try it before sleep tonight. Physical vitality returns as you make self-care sacred. Hydration, light stretching, and mindful eating align your body with your spirit. The Emperor advises routine. Healthy structure keeps chaos at bay. A consistent sleep schedule will do wonders for your energy. Your healing journey also includes setting emotional boundaries. The Devil card warns against draining relationships or environments that sap your spirit. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. As the day ends, you'll feel lighter. Every act of care, no matter how small, tells your body, I am safe. Healing isn't a single act, it's a daily decision to honor your peace. Family and friends. Within your home, the King of Cups and Emperor depict harmony returning after a period of emotional distance. You are the emotional pillar in your family, the one others depend on when uncertainty strikes. Today, you may feel called to mediate, guide, or simply listen without judgment. Your empathy heals silently. Communication improves as the Ace of Swords promotes open-hearted dialogue. If tensions recently surfaced, they dissolve when truth meets compassion. Sometimes, the greatest healing words are not grand declarations, but sincere apologies or simple gratitude. Capricorn, you may have neglected quality time due to work or worry. The cards remind you that joy is not a luxury, it's nourishment. Share a meal, laugh together, or revisit a family tradition. These moments recharge your emotional battery. The lovers suggest renewed unity among loved ones. Family dynamics may transform as old misunderstandings are replaced with mutual respect. Even if generational differences exist, love bridges the gap when expressed sincerely. If there are wounds from the past, today offers a window of reconciliation. The King of Cups assures you that forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, it means releasing the emotional weight that keeps you from peace. By letting go, you become lighter. Above all, remember, your role as the emotional anchor does not mean self-sacrifice. You can love deeply without losing your balance. Your stability is your family's foundation, and your joy is their inspiration. Compatibility. Capricorn, your cosmic harmony today flows best with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These signs soften your edges and mirror your emotional depth. Together, you create a balance between reason and feeling. A water sign lover or friend helps you express the vulnerability you often keep hidden. You also share exceptional grounding with earth signs, Taurus and Virgo. They understand your work ethic, your need for stability, and your quiet ambition. These connections bring steady progress and lasting trust. With fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sparks fly. Their passion excites you, but only if both sides respect boundaries. Fire teaches you spontaneity, while you teach them endurance. The partnership thrives when both appreciate each other's pace. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, challenge you mentally. They invite you to loosen up, think differently, and communicate more freely. While they may test your patience, they expand your worldview in profound ways. Spiritually, today's cards suggest that compatibility is not about similarity, it's about resonance. The Lovers reminds you that true connection honors both independence and unity. You thrive with those who see your strength yet cherish your softness. No matter the sign, relationships that nurture your peace will flourish. Choose people who match your vibration, not your habits. That's where lasting love resides. Your lucky color today: emerald green. This color embodies renewal, wealth, and heart-centered healing. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue activates both prosperity and emotional balance. It invites growth, fresh beginnings, and the confidence to stand in your full potential. The phrase of the day: I release the past, honor my worth, and welcome every blessing written for me. I am magnetic, fearless, and ready for divine abundance. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.